Hi, and welcome back to our class. In this video, we're going to discuss the activities that we will do together on day 4. So on day 4, we will have a talk on emotional communities on the class on demand. So this is the work you will do on your own. Then we will correct this work that you're going to be doing in the first 90 minutes of class and correct the take-home quiz. Then we will also go back to last class, last unit, because we didn't have time to do it. It's the one on the urban versus rural Europe. And then we will do class 11, which is religion in a secular Europe. We will do the discussion, as we say here in the countryside and the city, just before that. And class number 12, I have added it in the presentation, but it will not take place tomorrow. It will take place the day after. So this is, if you're watching the video on the 14th, class 12 will not take place on the 14th. It will not take place on day 4. It will take place at the beginning of day 5. So the essential questions for last class that are related to the urban and the rural versions of Europe are at the top. You can read them again on your own time. What we will be discussing that is new is how emotions have shaped European communities. And is there a European emotional community, an emotional regime? You will learn more about this with the preparation for class. Then in the last part of the class, we will discuss, does Europe have a Christian or a secular means not religious, identity? How has religion contributed to imagine European communities? All the essential questions for the last unit, 12, we will do them on day 5, so I'm not going to read them. Now, you will have a class preparation for the first unit, which is the take-home quiz. We have gone through together on how to do this quiz. I forgot to mention in class that it's important that you save a copy of your quiz. So let me show you. That's the copy, that's your quiz. Oh, that's my notes. This is it. Okay, so this is the way the quiz is going to look like. Now, what I want you to do is to go to File, and then you're going to make a copy here. When you press Make a Copy, a document that is the same as this one will open up, and you can put here your name. For example, I can put Natalia, okay? And then I make a copy. And then when I've done this, you will share this document with me. So you can go here to share, just in a minute. Let's see if it charges. You can go here to share, and you can look for my email or insert my email, and you share it with me. Alternatively, you will find the exam in Course Power, okay? So you can write here my name and then share it. Okay, good. So let me go back to the presentation. This is how you do the take-home quiz, which I already explained in class. So for the first 90 minutes of class on demand, I would like you to watch this video, which is a difficult video, as I explained, and to answer the questions that I provide next. So it's a long video, I think it's 11 minutes, but do take the time to watch it. Go back and forwards if you need to repeat things that you hear. It's a difficult video because it speaks about psychology, speaks about politics, it speaks about history, but it's worth it. I would like you to try to get as much as you can from it, even if you don't understand everything. It's always a very interesting exercise to try to face something that might be a little bit difficult, but that you still can learn something important from it, okay? So, oops, let me pause the video. I don't want the video. Here you are. Okay, So these are the questions that you can answer, ideally with what you learned from the video, but you can also try to answer them with things that you know. Some of these will be very straightforward. You will be able to answer directly by listening carefully to the video. And these are questions that we're going to think about. What are the relationship of emotions to place? Are emotions universal? Do we all have the same emotions? Do we all live emotions in the same way? Are they easily defined or not? Are they opposed to rational thinking? This is a very European, very Western way of thinking. It might be different in China, it might be different in Japan. Do we use emotions when we take decisions, when we make political choices, for example? Can emotions be learned or not? Are they innate, not innovate? Sorry, I need to change that word. It means innate. Did we receive them from birth? I would change that. Can emotions be translated to words easily or not? And is it important to translate them? Okay, so all of these things, you will find it in the video and we will discuss them together. Then after that, we will have a talk together and we will complete the day 3 section. This was a tale of two Europes, the city versus the countryside here, so you can see it. I'm not going to go through it. You can watch the video for the previous day where I explain this. Oops, here we go. And then we will discuss religion in Europe, religion or secular Europe. For the preparation, there is class preparation for this part of the class. So you have two preparations. One is a quiz. The second one is reading this article and making a short summary. Not very difficult, okay? This one is not as difficult as the 90 minutes preparation that I want you to do in class. Okay, finally, there was this part on day 4 originally, which is migration, but as I put here in yellow, due to class arrangements and the way class went in the last 2 days, we lost a little bit of time, so we're going to catch up on Friday. Friday was a light class. I did it deliberately to leave space for things that needed further discussion. So in this case, we're going to discuss migration in the last day of class, which is the day 5. I'm not going to go over this too much. I will do it in the video for class 5, but just make sure that you know that you will have to do a preparation of watching a video here and then read an article and write a paragraph comparing the text and the video. This is a preparation that you can do when you want for day 4 or for day 5. This is optional. You may want to advance your preparation for day 5 so you can work on your final project. That's up to you. Or you can work on your final project, advance it as much as possible for day 5, because day 5 you will be presenting your final project and you will be advancing the final project with me. And you may want to leave the preparation for later. That's up to you. Okay? All right. Have a nice day and see you tomorrow.